This is not a camera trick. If you were right here, right now, watching this, I promise you, this is exactly how it would look. But, does it really matter? At the end of the day, I'm a magician, a trickster. And you can't trust a single trick that you see on screen, which I get, by the way. You've got to admit, the line is getting more and more blurry between an actual trick and, say, a camera trick. See, the future of magic could be quite weird. VR will soon start to dominate the internet, and us magicians, we've got to adapt into this new world. It's all about being aware of what's coming. Pack it in. In a day and age where most people's exposure to magicians is via videos, millions and millions of hours of content consumed every day, every moment being watched on a screen. The tricks then have to be perfect. We're at the mercy of the unblinking eye of the camera. There's no room for any sort of error, practically no opportunity for misdirection. See, I can try and distract you from watching this magic trick as much as I want, but at the end of the day, there's nothing stopping you rewinding and watching it as many times as you want until you figure out how the trick's done. And it's the person behind the camera that has to make sure the method can't be worked out no matter how many times the viewer watches it. See, what people don't realise is, do you mind? No, I babysit. Brilliant. See, what people don't realise is how legendary, how important the magician's assistant is. How important the magician's assistant is. They've got to be in tune with each other. Each person, each other. They've got to be able to finish each other's sandwiches. Sandwiches. Yeah, do you want one? Get out. All right. What I'm trying to say is, when you're watching a magician on video, the cameraman at that point is essentially the magician's assistant. Not that I'm the cameraman, by the way. This is just for taking photos. I don't know who's filming it, to be honest. This is a bit weird. This isn't even a phone. This is just an empty shell. And the mirror, this isn't a real mirror. This is all done with a green screen. And you're watching this through another screen. The point I'm making is, the cameraman needs to know exactly what to look for to give you, the viewer, the best experience possible, which kind of makes any trick a camera trick, because you're seeing the perfect version of that trick that you'd never see in real life. This whole routine is based around the premise of a camera trick. If you were here in real life, it won't look anything like this. None of what you're seeing would match up on screen, but once you understand that, it becomes more than just a trick. See, the real secret behind putting magic on a screen is you. You and your willing suspension of disbelief. Or in other words, how much you're willing to buy into this whole thing being real. See, all these magicians, all doing these tricks, we're all the same. And we all rely on you, the viewer. So yeah, this is a camera trick. If you were right here, right now, watching this, I promise you, this is not how it would look at all. But, does it really matter?